This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. And tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line.
Yeah, the Super Bowl. I'm gonna let it roll this one. Roll it.
Out of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd and 10. Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to launch this thing right downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Henry again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Henry. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. Teams talk all the time about stretching the defense, and nothing stretches the field more than a deep ball, and I mean a deep ball. That one didn't connect, but certainly they'll be back on their heels.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds across the 40-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 69 yards. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 66 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
22-yard line.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5. First down.
They keep it with Henry on first down. They'll get it up near midfield at 49 before being taken down. We're just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Henry. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
It's a gain of a yard.
Now 3rd down and 7. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have broken the tie.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
Chiefs 14.
after the touchdown. Luke back out to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
Now a second and 10. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
15, yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's second and 10. A quick throw here out to Brown. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Yellow.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Right side. Come back. Hey, Riblet.
Now Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Rashee Rice, 38 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the total bus. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll run it again with Henry. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Jackson options out left. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, you know, some plays you can just sort of tell they're not going to work from the start, and that was one of them right there.
Yeah, I mean, he had every option taken away, and so all that was left for him to do was to try and keep it himself, but even he knew that he had nowhere to go.
A 46-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now here's Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Yellow!
1st down.
Water, right?
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Mahomes now to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Yellow! Hey, 57, fight on these two. Hey, 57 colors. 15, fight on these two. Let's go up. Where's that?
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Yellow! Yellow! Hey, 43, 15. Hey, 15.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
Yellow! Attack! Easy! 15. Yellow!
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it'll be intercepted. It's a foot race. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
On his loop for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And deep in his own territory, he calls up the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. So that's a solid start to the second half. You come out of the lockers losing, get it right back.
I don't know whether they even drew that up on the board or was it just said, but they had to have it. They needed a spark to get them going here in the second half, and they get it.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Chiefs 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And they'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
Jackson. And that one going to come up short. No throw. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes going to change things up. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Mahomes will do it himself. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Yellow.
Hunt. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 5 yards.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kareem Hunt taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Butker on for the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Jackson now. And he whips that one incomplete there.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 49 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Luke now for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Attack, attack! Hey, Ripley, easy, 15. Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Attack!
1st and 10.
And again, it's Mahomes. Going for the deep ball. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play there for KC. 43 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That's out.
And Hunt will find his way in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this 3rd quarter, and that was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes. And
this is caught inside the 15. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
On his loop for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
It's the score. Ravens 45, Chiefs 41. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And running with power here. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We had a high-scoring first half, and that really has continued here into the second half.
If you like defense, there's no way you can continue to watch this, but you probably are with your fingers spread, right? Watching them through those eyes, trying to say, my goodness, when can they stop someone? But this game is so much fun. You're watching it because the competitiveness of both offenses going at each other, it's been a blast.
A lot of entertainment. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
1st and 10.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 58 yards. And the Chiefs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4.
Ravens 45.
after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 144 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And the busy night for Henry continues. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over-pursuing, and making a very nice play.
Now an option play on 2nd down. An option give now to Mitchell. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Yellow. I'll go wide. Attack it.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
57 colors, 57 colors.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Set back at the 38.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack, yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that would be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
15. Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go. Oh, I am these. Yellow.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. Marquise Brown, 37 yards. And the Chiefs get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Let's go, Lou Lady! Hey, 57, 57. Hey, color. Hero 15.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second and short now following the fumble.
Attack! Yellow. Hero 15.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Second and goal.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace where the other offense are going against them.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked.
Just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
At the 30-yard line.
Attack.
Mahomes going to throw it here. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play.
Hey, Riplis.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that last touchdown pass not only puts 6 points on the board, it also puts his name into the record books for the most touchdown passes in a single game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe hand it off, let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try to prepare going forward.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And for Jackson, this may be a free play. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. There he goes again. Now he's loose again. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for two.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point.
The quarterback will keep it himself. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he's going to get into the end zone for two. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now.
53.
Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for two. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night, everybody.